Does anybody believe him? Anybody believe that? Think that way. So what?
Okay, people can disagree with me. That's fine. Values are
I'm
values.
still waiting for you to tell me why your first or your second value are something more substantive than merely a figment of your imagination. When I say figment of your imagination, I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying, other than it's a thought that you have in your head, how is that of importance other than you're thinking that thought?
So, to fully unpack the point, the value of consent has objective measure to increasing flourishing or happiness, and the
Okay, so you're
desire
going to
for
channel Sam
flourishing or
Harris
happiness.
now? You're channeling Sam Harris?
Well, I was about to finish.
Do you know who Sam
And I
Harris
really
is?
don't care about Sam Harris. I really don't
Okay,
care.
do you know who Sam Harris is?
I know, and I don't care.
Okay, well, I care. Okay,
Okay.
so okay, is that what Sam Harris's passes?
I don't know. Haven't read
He
any of his
does.
books.
Okay, yeah, human flourishing
Hmm.
is one of his preeminent values. Is that one of your
Yeah.
preeminent values? Okay, good.
Yes.
How is that value something more than just a figment of your imagination?
I don't think it has anything more than what I desire.
So your values then, you have just conceded, are just simply a figment of your imagination.
Sure, I guess.
Good. So whatever view you take on abortion, not abortion, or anything else, it's an idea that popped into your head.
No.
Oh, so now you're contradicting yourself.
No, because there's a difference between a
So now
value.
that value is not just simply an idea that popped into your head through millions of years of random mutations. So
Mhm.
that value that you have, how is that objectively grounded in the world, other than it's a figment of your imagination because of random mutations?
So the desire for human flourishing, that base value is my feelings on the matter. I have no further justification for it. But the
Okay. Oh, okay.
consent,
So
consent,
what you're saying
the
is,
value of
I
consent,
have values because I have values.
yes, and
Okay,
the
good.
consent
And how
value
is that any
has
different than a figment of your
derives
imagination?
objectively from it. Huh?
Yeah, you're not listening. You're just bickering with me. You see, you notice how I'm repeating the same question over and over again to you? Have you noticed that I'm repeating the same question to you? And you just keep on bickering with me. You're not addressing the problem. You're not addressing the elephant that's in the room. How is anything you value, anything of objective truth or importance, other than that it's a figment of your imagination? Is your collection of values, are they of something more than the figment of your imagination?
Some of them, yes.
Okay, which of your values are more than just ideas that popped in your head through millions of years of random mutations?
The value I have for consent is more than just a figment of my imagination.
That's not answering the question. Have you noticed your pattern of responses to me, that you're pretending to answer the questions but you're really not? Have you
I
noticed that?
just answered.
No. Okay. Is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay. Have you noticed that I keep on repeating the same questions over and over again? And you're not, you're
Yes.
pretending like you're answering the questions, but you're really not. It's like somebody running on a treadmill thinking that they're moving forward in terms of distance on the map. You're not, you're stationary. So, how are any of your values, even your most fundamental values, are they anything more than just ideas that popped into your head from millions of years of mutations? Which of those fundamental values are grounded and aren't just simply the product
Okay.
of mutations?
I think I understand where I might have been confused. My fundamental values, I would say, do not have a quote unquote objective basis. They are
Good.
a
So
feeling
then
that I
they
have.
are a figment of they are a product of your imagination?
Yes, but my
Good. So you've
secondary,
now conceded that your insistence of the importance of human consent, you have just conceded that it's just simply a figment of your imagination.
Nope. I have not
Oh,
conceded
so
that.
it is not a figment of your imagination.
The value of consent
Sir,
derives
listen to me
objectively.
carefully. I'm now getting agitated with you because of your
Because you're not
persistent
listening.
dishonesty because you have the gift of gab. Do you think because you have the gift of gab that you're fooling me?
Okay, Gary.
Now, are any of your values objectively of importance other than it's simply the product of your imagination?
Yes, some of them are.
Okay, which of your most important values are objectively grounded and are not simply and only just simply the popping into your imagination from the result of millions of years of mutations?
Okay.
Which is that?
Please give me a minute to explain it.
I'm going to
The
interrupt you
value I
if
have.
I hear you dodging.
Okay. All right. I grant you that. The value I have for consent objectively derives from the value I have about flourishing because you can measure the benefit
I've
and
heard this
cost.
already. Okay, so good.
Okay, that's the one that objectively values.
You value flourishing for what?
The base value
Flourishing for
is a
what?
feeling. The
Okay,
base value of
do you
flourishing,
eat hot dogs?
yes.
Oh, so you don't value the flourishing of cows, do you? Because you
No,
eat them.
I value it less than I do
You only
humans.
value the flourishing of certain creatures.
I value it less than humans. There's a hierarchy.
Oh, okay. So humans are okay. Good. So how is your valuing of humans of more importance? How is that something more than just the figment of your imagination?
Because I am a human and it's selfish.
You didn't address the question.
Okay, sorry.
You say, "Oh, I'm human." Okay, which means you're selfish, meaning it's a product of your mind and your imagination. Good. Okay, fine. So what?
Okay, you can disagree. It's fine.
So what you're saying is, what is of importance is just what pops into your head. So what?
No, there's a difference between
Wait a minute.
popping in your head and
Hey,
a
listen.
feeling.
Ted Bundy valued the non-flourishing of some people because it gave him a sense of satisfaction
Okay.
to make them stop flourishing.
Yeah, and I
There
would
are other
disagree with him
people
on that
like
point.
Vladimir Putin that he wants to flourish, whatever basis is to have certain human beings flourish at the expense of others.
I would disagree with him.
But when you disagree, all you're just simply saying is you just have a different mental state. Is his not valuing the flourishing of some people over another? Is that wrong?
It is wrong in the sense that it's not helping uh, the bigger picture. The bigger picture, I would say.
Again, have you noticed your pattern of behavior that when I ask you direct, clear questions, you give me ambiguities? Have you noticed that?
You notice how you don't understand my answer?
Okay, have a nice day. All right, you're done.
Bye, Gary.
Bye bye. And you see, you've just demonstrated that you are a troll. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, really? You see that? He tries to troll when the questioning gets tough. Okay? He tried to pretend he wasn't a troll. And like they always
Yeah.
do, they resort to double talk, evasion, obfuscation, and prevarication. So, well, I value X. Well, why do you value X? Because X corresponds to Y. Oh, so you value Y? Yeah. Well, how is that anything more than a figment of your imagination? Well, because it is. Where do they grow these people?
All right, so we have Andy up. Did you have a question, Andy?
No.
Why'd you raise your hand? Why'd you want to?
Just you guys can keep talking. If I have anything to say, I'll volunteer to say something.
Well, what is your position on this issue of abortion?
I'm pro-choice.
Are there any exceptions in your view? I mean, not any exceptions. I mean, let me rephrase the question. Do you justify abortion for any and every reason? Like, are there no limitations?
Yeah, I do, I don't justify, I don't think there should be any limitations on abortion,
Oh, okay. So
unless
so
it's
so
too,
so let me ask you this
late,
question.
excuse me, unless
Too
it's too
late?
late to
What's
possibly, unless it's too late to possibly,
Go ahead. Too late for what?
oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was muted. I said I thought if unless it's too late to possibly get one to where, it's completely a fully developed human being.
Okay. Is it okay to kill a baby 1 minute after it's born?
Of course not. But when we're talking about abortion, we're
Okay.
talking about fetuses.
Is it okay to kill a baby 1 minute before it's born?
That's you can't kill a baby 1 minute before it's born.
But they
You're
are
wrong. Okay,
advocating
sir,
for it, though.
sir. Do you understand? You've never heard of? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, well you're young and naive, right? I'm 62. You've never heard of partial birth abortion?
No, I have not. I'm not naive.
Oh,
I'm not
okay, yeah.
naive. I'm still learning. I can admit when I'm
Okay,
wrong,
okay.
but
So you see,
I
do
am.
you understand? Do you understand? Are you in the United States?
Yes, I am.
Do you know that in certain states they've already codified it, allowing abortion up until the moment of birth? For example, I believe that's the case in New York State.
And in California,
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what's wrong with removing something that's not a fully developed human being?
Okay.
At
Well,
nine months?
first of all, I'm
I'm
going to ask
not
you a very
talking
simple
about
question,
9 months.
sir. Is it okay to kill a baby 1 minute before it's born?
And how often does that happen?
Sir, okay, listen to me. You know what pisses me off more than anything is when I ask people questions and they give me deceptive and evasive answers. Is it okay to kill a baby 1 minute before it's born?
No.
Okay, is it okay to kill a baby 1 week before it's born?
1 week? No, but that doesn't. How often
Is
does
it
that
okay to
happen?
kill a is it okay to kill a baby 1 month before it's born?
1 month? No,
Is it okay to kill a baby 2 months before it's born?
it's not a baby.
Okay, you know what? You're a college student.
Yeah,
You're either a moron or you're a liar. Have you ever seen in utero sonograms at 3 months gestation, 5, 6 months gestation? You ever seen those?
yeah. I took
Okay.
biology.
Did
Are
Oh,
you a
you took
biologist?
biology. Okay, now are
Are you
you?
a biologist?
No, I'm
Or
not. Are you?
are you just a
Are
Bible
you?
freak? Are you
Okay.
just a
Oh,
Bible
see.
freak?
Okay. So here we go. Here
you
we go,
mentioned the
folks.
Bible the
When
whole
the
time.
so here
Wow.
when the questions start getting tough, they immediately go to trolling. Oh, are you a biologist? What does that have to do with anything? And then he says, "Oh, are you a Bible freak?" Bye bye, scumbag. You see, you just showed that when you have disgusting immoral positions and you are questioned with intelligent questions, you resort to trolling. Okay, bye bye,
I
scumbag.
wasn't trolling.
Oh, really? You
So
call
what
me a
was
Bible freak?
that
All
comment,
right, yeah,
Andy?
okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, see, this is what they do. Okay? Because he knew where the line of questioning was going. Okay? And he knew he was not going to be able to have give a demarcation that was objectively grounded. These are spiritually and mental and spiritually demented and depraved individuals in our modern society. And yet they think they're enlightened. These are people who think, oh, it's not a baby. Really? Do you know that at 12 weeks after conception, there are 10 toes? 10 fingers? There's a beating heart? These are satanically demented people, but they don't even know that they're satanically demented. But you see, you ask the question, is it okay to kill a baby 1 month before it's born? Well, no. How about 2 months? And then he goes, are you a biologist? Are you a Bible freak? Why was that invoked? Other than to derail the questioning. We're dealing with people who are really evil. These are people who go, oh, the Holocaust was horrible. But they'll turn right around and think it's okay to kill a baby in the womb. Okay? But you know what? How many of you on the stage right now would agree or disagree with me that if I had asked them, is it okay with you if it's legal to go into pet stores, buy mice, gerbils, and hamsters and bring them home and pulling off their arms and legs, and their heads just for the personal satisfaction of certain people? Is that okay with you? Should that be legal?
Obviously, he'd have an issue with it. There's no doubt
Of
in it.
course he would. But if we rip apart babies in the womb, that's okay. As far as that piece of garbage is concerned.
And all they can do is try to throw shade on our position by saying total non sequiturs like you guys are only pro life or just pro fetus until the baby's born, and you're not really pro life, you're just pro birth. But they can't give actual positive arguments for their position, so they just lie about ours instead.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Are you a Bible scholar? Are you a Bible freak?
Yeah, exactly. You didn't even mention the Bible at all, but to that point, he just brings that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why would he mention that as if it wasn't on his guilty conscience already prior to you saying anything?
Well, I'm just asking a question. Is it okay to kill a baby? I mean, this is a college student, Mr. College Boy, and he doesn't even know that there are several states that have passed legislation that allow baby killing up until the moment of birth.
Exactly, Mr. College student, Mr. I took
Yeah, Mr.
biology.
College student. Never heard of partial birth abortion. Really? How ignorant on the issue of abortion can one be if you've never heard about that?
Yeah, he didn't even know about the states that codify abortion now, up until the point of birth, essentially. New York, California, states like that. He didn't even know.
And then, see, what they want to do now is they want to do what the Supreme Court, did, in 73. Oh, it's not a person. Okay? It's not a person. It's not a baby.
Possibly not helping certain people. I mean, you just never know where it's going to end.
Yeah,
What's going on,
next
people?
thing they're gonna euthanize like poor people. Basically, that's what they're gonna do next.
What's up, man? Do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what's going on in this room. It seems like anybody who has adverse opinions, what you guys have, you guys are either I can't quite make out what's going on. Is you guys are defensive or you guys are super offensive? What's going on?
What do you?
Well, the last couple of people who were in here were merely being questioned about their position, and they responded by being evasive and deceptive. Were
Okay,
you
but
not here for their?
no, I was here.
Were you not listening to their deceptive and evasive responses?
No, I didn't hear them as I didn't comprehend that as being deceptive or evasive. It seemed like
Oh, well, have you ever heard of Q-tips? Maybe you might want to clean out your ears. Listen to it again. Both of them were clearly being evasive and deceptive.
okay. Is that called for?
Yeah, well, the insult is called for when somebody makes a statement that you are listening to what they say. They
I'm
were
glad you acknowledge it
transparent,
was an
both of
insult
them.
right here
Why are
because
you
I
over, is
feel
that
like
called for that you're over talking me when I
you've already
respond to you?
treated me as being
Okay,
adverse to you, and
goodbye.
I'm just trying to make sense whether
Goodbye.
or not
Yeah,
this
you're
is the
gone too. Goodbye. Yeah, good. Okay. Was that called for when you ask me a question and I'm answering you and you keep on over talking me for the purpose of being disruptive? Oh, but he didn't hear that those two people were being evasive and deceptive. Really? Clean out your ears. Oh, was that called for? Yes, it was. Here we have another person who's being deceptive. Those two earlier individuals were clearly being deceptive and evasive, and because I pursued the line of questioning, then they ended up just trolling.
Yeah, one
Wasn't
second.
he
Can I
listening for that?
just,
Yeah,
Darth,
go
can I
ahead.
just ask a question?
Yeah.
Adorno, what is it advocating for though? If you're saying pro-choice doesn't advocate for abortion, what does it advocate for then?
The ability of choice.
Well,
Choice
in
for
your
what?
world, in your world, how is agency real? What is it that provides for agency?
I'm a theist.
Oh, okay. And you're a theist, and you believe in people having the prerogative to kill their unborn babies?
I do believe in pro-choice, yeah.
Okay, so when you say pro-choice, you're trying to hide the fact that you want people to have the legal right to kill their unborn babies, correct?
Correct.
Okay, which God do you believe in?
I think when you say which God do you believe in, is there like a wide range of choices? Like
Which
how do
Well,
one?
you
Just answer the question. Which one?
theism requires specificity unless you're a deist, where that a deist God does not engage in any self-disclosure.
I do believe in self-disclosure. I believe I have a personal relationship with God.
He's
Okay,
asking which one.
yeah,
Which
so I'm
God?
waiting.
Which God, Adorno? Which?
Tell me about your God and why he approves the killing of unborn babies.
I believe that every person has their own relationship with God and that,
That's not an answer to my question.
well, it's not finished. Maybe you get the answer if you let me finish.
No, but you know why I have a hair trigger? Because I'm so accustomed to people giving evasive responses.
Yeah,
Do
just
you know
answer
how many hours?
directly,
Do you know how
Adorno.
many
Answer
hour?
directly.
You know how many hours of my lifetime over the last 10 years in these debate rooms that have been wasted by people giving me evasive responses? Does your God approve of the killing of unborn babies?
Yes,
How do you know that?
through direct revelation.
Okay, and where's that?
It's private justification. That's like me
Okay,
asking you.
So
so you're
which
lying right
God?
now. Goodbye. No,
Again,
no, we're done. We're
Adorno.
done.
Which
Listen to me.
God?
The guy is now. Hold on a second. Here's another liar for you. Okay, when you start lying, then you get kicked out of the room. Where's this direct
You just have no
revelation that
response.
where?
But
Okay,
thank you.
goodbye.
Thank
All
you,
No,
right,
Darth.
Adorno.
goodbye, liarses.
Adorno. The only
Bye
God you're worshiping
bye.
is
Bye
Molech. So
bye.
get
He's
out of
gone.
here.
By the way, the guy's a liar. He doesn't believe this crap. And by the way, I didn't mention this, okay, until now, but I have him blocked. Okay? Gee, I wonder why I have him blocked. The people I blocked are people who overtly troll. That's who I blocked. Gee, what a coincidence that I had him blocked. But then he starts lying. Oh, I'm a theist. I believe in God. Well, how do you know your God
Private
approves of killing of unborn
justification.
babies? Oh, direct revelation. Does anybody believe him? Anybody believe that?
And then he goes to this issue if it's a private justification or whatever the heck he said. What?
Yeah, yeah. He has direct revelation that his God approves of the indiscriminate killing of unborn babies in abortion clinics.
I think that guy was trolling. I think he knows about
Yeah,
your argument of revelation told
this is what
perfection
they're
guy.
left with.
Yeah,
Trolling, lying, obfuscating, prevaricating. Because if they truly answer the questions transparently, they're exposed. Like the earlier guy, I said, how are your values anything more substantive and objective other than it's a figment of your imagination? And all I got was a verbal runaround. All you got to do is just don't troll and don't be deceptive. Okay? Disagree with us as the day is long, but don't troll and don't lie. Okay.
Darth, I would say the same thing. He'll just try to dodge and evade, look for the exit.
Yeah. Well, this is what they do.